You know what's cool about this series? When it's done and all 133 episodes are out there, I'm going to be able to look back on the entire thing and see every single second of this. And I know nobody cares about that much content, but it's all going to be there entirely for free because Google has decided to give out petabytes of storage to anybody who wants it entirely free. And I don't know how long that's going to last, but like we should enjoy it while it's here. This era of content is really, really incredible. Anyway, yesterday, Alabama finally entered the tournament in our 80th episode. I was extremely sick. I'm still pretty congested. It's not great, but we are going to fight through and keep going because that is the only choice in how to move forward. We have 54 teams remaining. We're going to get down to 53, the size of an NFL roster right now. Let's shuffle this wheel and get going. On episode 81 of College Football 25 Season-Long Imperialism, the next team is... It's UConn! Another group of 5 team we've been waiting a long time to see. But they have a, well... Ooh, they don't technically have a border with Rutgers, so I don't know if we can count that if that does go where they land. They have Maryland to the north and the west. They have Boston College to the east. And then this little bit of ocean between them and Rutgers, but I think they're so close that we're going to say they can face Rutgers. So they do not have an ocean border unless they go southeast. We were going to make that ruling right now. And we're going to spin this arrow and see where they go. And oh my god. It's another game for Maryland. Oh, Lord. If this is the one that Maryland loses, I'm not going to be happy. Oh, okay. Terps again. Ay. What is that? I mean, they're really going quickly now. Just trying to clean up every single team on the East Coast. And hopefully they can win this. God, I really hope they don't lose this one. Let's see. UConn's an 80 overall with a 76 offense, 74 defense. It's pretty close overall-wise. I would not get comfortable if that was Maryland. They've been rolling in these white uniforms. We're going to give them their black alternates for this one. It's UConn's funeral. And then UConn. We've got their white and navy. We've got their home option, which is this all-navy. Can't do that. The away option, I think we're going to go with this. Just make it easy to look at. Yeah, away option. Got that set up. And it's Maryland once again facing the team they destroyed in week 1 of this season. Although when I played it in my season, we lost this game in a blowout because they still don't really know how to play the game. And that's also what happened with the Penn State game. We won that. So, I don't know. I'm scared. But let's get this going. And it's Maryland, which means one thing. I got to go get the scarf. Let's do this. Terps back in the saddle for their 4th game of Imperialism. Testudo's there. We are here at SECU Stadium for the 2nd time in this tournament. And Maryland will hope they can take down this independent opponent in the UConn Huskies. Tonight on episode 81 of this tournament. Let's pull up these rosters. I don't really need Maryland's. I kind of know all their players at this point. I definitely need UConn's. Really. I mean, this is the point of the series that was always happening, where like somebody gets a territory so big and so vast that they just keep showing up. Not because they're landing out with the arrow, but because, or the wheel, but because everyone else is connected to them. UConn will start at 16. Let's pull up Maryland's depth chart here. Over here right as this first play begins. There it is. That's going to be a play action for number 2. He rolls out, throws it deep. He's got a man open, and it's caught on the sideline for a first down to 32. That is a frustrating opening play for the Terps defense, and let's hope that doesn't become a trend here. Their quarterback is Joe Fagnano. That doesn't mean how I pronounce that name because I don't want to pronounce it the other way. Fagnano fakes the hand. No, he does hand it off to number 0. He gets a huge hold of the outside and picks up 9 yards. That's Cam Edwards, the back. And actually, this might be a mistake. Let's take a look at UConn. Let's see who's starting at quarterback right now. Because it should be Nick Evers, I think. Second one here. They're going to fake the handoff. Fagnano launches another deep ball, knocked away. I believe it's number 22, Jalen Husky, making the stop. Yeah, let's take a look at this box score here. Went Terps to beat UAB. Who was the quarterback? Oh, Joe Fagnano. He is starting. Interesting. They got the first down on 3rd and 1. Oh boy. He's starting because Nick Evers is hurt as of like today. So this is a very up-to-date roster. There's Testudo looking beautiful in the night light. Fagnano in the shotgun here in 1st and 10, and I am scared. Very, very scared. That's going to be a handoff to Cam Edwards. He tries to bounce outside, goes back in, and Donnell Brown is there to shut him down for only a 2-yard gain. And Donnell Brown looks at the quarterback and says, yeah, send him there again. See what happens. See what happens. We got to make a big step here. We got to make a statement and say that UConn is not going to mess around and keep this game close. We are going to take control. 2nd and 8. Fagnano hands it off, and that is a great tackle by Akin Misote. Making it 3rd and 9. His first tackle for loss of Imperialism, I think. He might have had one against Virginia that I'm not remembering. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 45. UConn still not in field goal range, still not in business. This is the moment for Maryland to make a stop, and they got to step up and do it. No press. You'll love to see it. Fagnano has been loving the deep ball today. He goes for it again. Does he have somebody down there? He does. But it's dropped. Jalen Husky's there to make the stop. That was incredibly close. He had Husky beat, but he dropped the ball after a great pass breakup. Makes it 4th and 9. They are going to put it away, and Billy Edwards Jr. will get started on the other end with the Maryland offense. Oh boy, I've got a headache. I'm gonna have to take some ibuprofen later, just to keep everything out. Hopefully get a good night's sleep before tomorrow. Here comes the Maryland offense. Billy Edwards Jr. stepping out there with Roman Hemby. We're going to go in here for Maryland. From the 27, it's a fake handoff. Edwards throws short to Preston Howard on the sideline. He is going to bulldoze his way forward for a 9-yard gain, making it 2nd and 1. These black uniforms just look fantastic. As much as I love their classic red and white, this is a good look for this team. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 37 as Maryland looks to keep moving forward. Edwards in the empty set with Roman Hemby as the slot receiver. This has been a good formation for them. Sends Hemby in motion. It's a push pass to Hemby. Tries to cut inside, and he will get the first down. It's all about creating favorable advantages anywhere you can on the field. It's essentially just a toss outside, but it looks different. And it works for what Maryland needed. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. And they get back onto the field. Edwards in the gun with Roman Hemby. Quick screen outside to Octavian Smith. And he does a great job of keeping his legs moving after contact, getting all the way to the 45, making it 2nd and 4. Maryland also holding up the Big Ten's reputation. There's been a fair share of upsets for the Big Ten powerhouses. Ohio State is gone. Indiana's gone. So Maryland's got to step up and take the power vacuum for themselves. It's going to be a toss outside to Preston Howard. He leaps over a man and gets the first down. Dangerous play for a man that big to be going into the air. But that's exactly what he does. And I mean, real talk, I don't think the stadium would be this full for a UConn game. But Imperialism, that's exactly what we get. Because every game's a championship game. Especially when you're 81 episodes in. Edwards in the pistol. Fakes it to Hemby. Wants to go deep and will just take it himself. 50, 45, 40, still going 35, and he slides down for a huge gain on 1st down, and the Maryland Terrapins are in business. I mean, this is just great. It's the first game where they're really, like, genuinely the favored team. And they're playing like it right now. You just got to keep going. Do not let your foot off the gas. Beat UConn. We hand out to Hemby. Hemby is going to be taken down for only a 2-yard pickup that time. And this 2 made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Terps here. And this headache's really starting to come on. I am feeling it. Ugh. Oh, Maryland football plus headache. That's a bad combination, let me tell you. 2nd and 8. Edwards has to throw the screen quickly. Hemby has 3 blockers in front of him, but doesn't really take them very well. You got to let them make their blocks. It's not just the fact that they're out there. It's going to be the fact that they move the defenders away from you. You have to give them a chance to do that. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 4 from the 29. They're in field goal range, but you got to try and get an opening drive touchdown against UConn. Come on. Edwards, quick throw, caught, 1st down. Ryan Manning has been featured more and more in these games. I think he has 1 catch in the last 2, or 1 catch in each of the last 2 games, and fouls it up with another one here. They love throwing to him with these quick drag routes. Again, they didn't really let the blockers get set, but Manning gets the 1st down anyway to the 23. Edwards in the gun. All-out blitz. It's secured perfectly. He just stayed calm. He knew the blockers were there and fired a gorgeous pass to the 5. Caden Prather, and another 1st down. It's 1st and goal. Maryland hasn't won a conference title since 2001. It has been a very, very long time for this team. And they would love to get some more Imperialism recognition here. Edwards drops back, throws short. Howard, touchdown, Maryland! They get the lead quickly this time. It took a while against Penn State, took a while against Pittsburgh, and it took a while against Virginia. But not here. Go, Terps! Love that custom Maryland jersey right there. That's like a stash. Preston Howard, just like in overtime against Penn State, making the perfect catch. He had to move a little bit to get into the end zone, but he does. And that is the opening drive touchdown that Maryland was really hoping for during this game. Got all these angles from inside the shell. You'll love to see that. Here comes the extra point from Jack Howes. Snap, hold, kick is good. And it's 7-0. UConn starting up here. They have their work cut out for them now. It's going to be a handoff to Cam Edwards, who forces his way for a gain of 5. It's a good, ferocious run for Edwards. And the only way to really match a team with better talent is just with physicality. Physicality both on defense with a lot of TFLs, and then a great running game. And Cam Edwards has the skill to be able to do that, which is why I'm still very nervous. It's a fake handoff to Edwards. Pignato's going to wait, throw, deep. Edwards makes the catch. It's a great open field tackle by Glendon Miller, but it is a 1st down for UConn. They had a similar opening drive, but Maryland was able to stop it. We'll hope they can do that again here as we move into the 2nd quarter between Connecticut and Maryland. Go outside to Edwards, who tries to get to the edge, and that's a beautiful job. Glendon Miller tracking it down, getting off of his blocker, and shutting down Cam Edwards before he could turn upfield and make that a north-south run as opposed to an east-west run. So it'll be 2nd and 9 from the 34 for UConn. Pignano, nobody covering the tight end. No one is covering the tight end. Pignano looks to the sideline instead. That's going to be pass interference on Maryland, I think.
Pass interference, defense.
Oh, God. It's going to be on Dante Trader Jr. They're not going to show that replay. But that is a frustrating 1st down. 15-yard penalty taking the Huskies up to the 49-yard line. It's Fake handoff. Vignano going to look for that flag again. Launching it deep. That is caught. TJ Sheffield, the graduate transfer wide receiver, gets up to the 23, and UConn's in business. All they have is the deep ball. They're just launching it every single play, and it's starting to work for him. TJ Sheffield transferred him from Purdue, originally from Thompson Station, Tennessee, and now it's 1st and 10 from the 23. It's a run to Edwards. Edwards, lag is up. He got all the way to the 15 on that play. UConn is not going away like I want them to. They're not listening to me, but everyone should listen to me. This is my series. I'm kidding. 5:45 to go, 2nd and 2. Vignano in the gun. Waiting. Donnell Brown tried to get in there, but it's a short pass completed up to the 11. It's 1st and 10. TJ Sheffield once again. Oh boy. This is not good. All right, 1st and 10. Vignano's going to be the pistol this time with 2 extra blockers outside. A run to the right would work really well. Instead, Edwards tries to take it up the middle, and that's where all of the Maryland defenders are, holding him to a 3-yard gain. It's goal line stand territory. Maryland did an excellent job in goal line defense against Penn State. They allowed 1 touchdown, but then shut them down every single other drive they had down there, including a couple in overtime. So here's 2nd and 7. Tight end is unblocked once again. Vignano hands it off to number 11, the backup, and he is brought down. Darrell Robinson can't get anywhere. That's Jordan Phillips with the tackle. All right, 3rd and 10. I am so congested, man. Vignano with the gun. He's going to wait. He's under pressure. He rolls out, throws back across his body, knocked away. London Miller with the pass breakup. It's 4th and 10. I'll be right back. Ugh. Kick is good for UConn. It's a short field goal. Maryland's defense does a good job of holding them back. It gives the Terps an opportunity to stretch their lead back out to 14-3 on this next drive. I'm still congested. It just never stops. All right, here's the kickoff for UConn. I knew I was going to have to stream during a cold at some point in this series. I mean, it's just impossible to go an entire fall season in New York without catching a cold. It just happens. 1st and 10. Edwards. Hemby. Jukes outside. Great run for Roman Hemby, picking up 7 yards on 1st down. That is how you get on schedule as an offense. That's probably what Billy Edwards is saying right there. Got some fake mattress ads here. Whole bunch of ads around that tiny little Maryland Jumbotron. You love to see it. You love the accuracy and the attention to detail from the developers. And up to Hemby. He does get outside. He gets the 1st down. Tried to cut it back. That is a good tackle to hold him just to that much. 1st and 10 with 31 for the Terps. God. Okay, 1st and 10 to 31. Edwards, empty set, throws long, wide open catch. Roman Hemby getting some action from the slot receiver position. He's just their best athlete, so they have to go to him every single chance they can get. Drop as many plays as you can. Until he's exhausted, just keep going to him. Read option for Edwards, and that's the wrong choice. I just said to give him the ball. They weren't covering him. It's a loss of 1 after number 90 for UConn's able to make the stop. Price Yates is able to help out in the tackle, as well as number 2, Ronte Jones. Ranty? I don't know how to say that. Second 11 for Edwards. He's got bunched to the left. He's looking that way. He's under pressure. Throws off his back foot. What a throw. What a catch. That looked like a terrible throw, but Caden Prather caught it anyway. And the Terps are back in business. Fans are loving it. Team is loving it. Won't see any of them on the field because they cut all of the players from these long stadium animations. It's a great play, and that was probably the last play before the 2-minute timeout. And that's right. So Maryland driving once again in field goal range, but they would love to get another touchdown and really put the pressure on UConn. Edwards in the gun with Hemi next to him. 3 wide receivers out there. Edwards throws, uncorks a beautiful knockdown from number 11 for UConn's defense. That is... no idea who that is. Probably not number 11. Maybe Malcolm Bell or Cam Chadwick. Those are the only 2 guys with the 1 as their first number. No, it is number 11, so I just have no idea who it is. Great. 2nd and 10 now. Edwards, sacked. A ferocious 9-yard loss. Number 5, Aaron Key, sprinting in, unblocked. Oh, God. It's going to be another stressful game, isn't it? I can't get anything easier than a Maryland fan. I just can't. So now, it's 3rd and 19. Maryland's still in field goal range, but we would love to get closer. Edwards going to be the pistol. I think they're just going to hand it off to Hemby here. No. All-out blitz. Edwards throws quickly. It's going to be caught. And what a run! Can he get to the first down? He can! Unbelievable. Dylan Wade, the number 2 tight end, makes the catch in the smallest of routes upfield and is able to use just enough speed to squeeze past all the defenders. Dylan Wade gets about 21 on 3rd and 19. Number 21 missed the tackle. Another miss from number 22 when he rolls over 21's body, makes sure nothing touches the ground, and gets the first down to the 13. That is a game-changing play right there with 1:10 to go. Maryland chews the clock down. Edwards in the pistol. Another blitz. He's going to fire that one to the outside, and Prather gets up to the 1, 1st and goal. A laser of a throw by Billy Edwards Jr. to keep this drive moving. He had him open to the side and made sure to angle it so that 22 couldn't, fly in and try and shut it off before he got there. It's a timeout for Maryland, which means we're going to zoom right up to 1st and goal here, and my money's on this being a Roman Hemby touchdown, which I would love to see. Maryland playing their 3rd game in 5 episodes of this series. I swear I'm not impacting this. I don't want them to play. Hemby, end zone, touchdown, Terps! Roman Hemby giving Maryland a 14-3 lead in this ball game, and that fight song keeps playing. It's a shame they don't have the Maryland victory song, which is actually the one that we consider as our main staple that was played everywhere. This is what we do play after touchdowns, but we have another fight song too, and obviously Maryland's not going to be one they get the most attention to. But you would love to see an update where they toss that in. All right, here comes the extra point for this. It's going to be Jack Howes trying to make this 14-3. And Maryland will love to make quick work of this UConn Huskies team. Kick is up and good. 14-3 for the Terps. 10 plays, 83 yards, just over 3 minutes. That is how you respond when the other team connects on a bunch of deep balls and moves into your territory. Go Terps. All right. 52 seconds to go here. UConn does have all 3 timeouts if they want to try and throw the deep ball again. 5, 10, 15, to 20. And he doesn't get much further than that. Here is Vignano in at quarterback. Throws to the outside. That's going to be caught by number 10. It's Brett Buckman, the graduate transfer, making the catch for the Huskies, getting it to the 27. Making it 2nd and 3. He does get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's very helpful. Fagnano here on 2nd and 3. Throws long, and that is caught. Timeout, UConn. Oh, their passing game is working. Thank God Penn State wasn't effectively able to utilize their passing game for most of our matchup against them. That would have been tragic. Fagnano again, wide open short. That'll pick up another 7 yards. UConn forced to use their 2nd timeout. 36 seconds to play. We're going to jump right back up here. Plenty of space for that tight end outside. Fagnano looks his way. Instead goes deep middle, wide open. It's caught. TJ Sheffield, another huge catch there in field goal range with 30 seconds to go. I mean, what can you do against that? What can you do against those deep middle routes? They're so hard to cover as soon as he makes that cross. You have to have incredible anticipation, which Maryland's deep defenders don't necessarily have. Fagnano looks short. That's going to be caught and out of bounds. It's another first down to the 18. 15 seconds to go. They have one timeout. They would love to get more than a field goal here. That would be a huge boost. They do not get the ball to start in the second half. Maryland does. So that is the one solace in this drive as Maryland can respond immediately. 1st and 10 for the 18. Fagnano under pressure. Dropping way back, launching to the end zone. Sideline touchdown. TJ Sheffield again. He's been unstoppable this game. And the Huskies respond to Maryland's touchdown with one of their own. Ugh. I'll be right back. Extra point is good, and the UConn Huskies refuse to go away. A 6-play, 80-yard drive, taking up only 39 seconds. With 10 seconds remaining in the half, but I would guess that Maryland's just going to take a knee here and take us to the second half. There goes the kickoff. It's going to be returned, and with 7 seconds to go, Maryland with 27. And they are lined up to run a play here. This is probably just going to be a pistol handoff to Roman Hemby. Nope. Why? That was pretty pointless. It's another tackle for loss for UConn. And we go right to the third quarter. Maryland leading 14-10, but they do receive the ball here to start this second half. Let's see how that goes. We're going to take it out of the end zone. 5, 10, 15. Not a good return. Not a good return by Octavian Smith. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Big audible here on the opening play. Press coverage to the bottom of your screen. Edwards throws a screen outside. That's going to get a little bit. It's 2-yard gains from Octavian Smith. Smith's been quiet today. He was huge against both Penn State and Pittsburgh. We'll see if he picks up a couple more targets here, as Maryland's in a surprisingly competitive battle against UConn. 2nd and 8, bunch formation to the left. To the left. Edwards throws short to Roman Hemby. Not much help out there, but he pushes his way forward for another 3 yards. This is going to be 3rd and 4. And Edwards has been very good about throwing efficiently and throwing past the line of scrimmage, but he has to keep that up on this play. It can't be another throw behind the line. I know that's worked in the past for Maryland, but they really should try and throw past the line of scrimmage for this first down. Edwards throws short. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Number 4 makes his first catch of Imperialism. That's Shalik Knotts, the junior. Doesn't get a lot of play in this Maryland offense, but he makes a massive catch for that first down. So the Terps keep rolling here from the 34. Billy Edwards with Roman Hemby in the backfield once again. Press coverage at the top and bottom of your screen. Edwards Throws short. Preston Howard wide open. I don't know what it is about defenders and not covering Preston Howard. I mean, it must be a dead spot in every single zone that teams run. Because they back away, they cover like different spots and different receivers. They are covering someone, but they're not covering Preston Howard. Very weird defensive philosophy that Maryland's exploiting incredibly well. Hemby tries to get to the edge. She tries to cut back inside and can't really do it. It's only a gain of 2. So now it'll be 2nd and 8 from the 49. Maryland does cross into plus territory with that play. And they would love to get more. I'm just tired, man. 2nd and 8. Edwards fake. God, this is the one thing he can't do. He's a great scrambler. Fantastic scrambling quarterback. His read option plays have been awful. 3rd and 9 from the 50. This is the play where everything could go wrong, and I am starting to get nervous here. On Maryland. Edwards throws just before he's hit. Caught by Preston Howard. Runs into the ref and gets a first down to the 33. That's what I'm talking about. That is how you respond to adversity, Maryland. It's back on before the next play starts. Great catch. The ref's like, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Stays on his feet. Good mobility by the ref there. 1st and 10. Hemby cuts back towards the middle and only picks up 5. It's a good run. It's about as much as they could have gotten there. They were covering every single angle. 2nd and 5 now for the Terps. With 3:50 to play. Edwards with four wide receivers out there. He drops back. Hemby goes out for a pass as well. Deep ball to the end zone. Wide open. Caden Prather. Touchdown, Maryland. Clip the mic a little bit there. Caden Prather flashes the Heisman. He does not deserve that in 4 games, but he's played well today. Testudo loving it. The fans are loving it. The band is loving it. It is a sublime deep ball from Billy Edwards Jr. to Caden Prather. And Maryland reopens a 2-possession lead, which UConn will try to erase immediately. Here comes the extra point for Jack House. Snap, hold, kick is good. 9 plays, 83 yards. That is how you come out of the second half, folks. How you step up and show who the better team is. Go Terps. Here comes the return for UConn. They try to take it up the middle and don't get much. Down to the 22. Yeah, we own this song now. Now that we've beaten Penn State, it's ours. Cam Edwards, a huge run. A gaping hole in the outside zone works perfectly. They pick up 13 on 1st and 10. It'll be another first down for UConn. They're loving the splash play, and Maryland doesn't really know how to respond. Penn State was all about methodical football. Pitt was all about methodical football. But UConn is all about the big play. And the Terps have not been able to slow it down. 3 minutes to go in the 3rd. They hand it off. Edwards, another great hole. He keeps flying up for a 9-yard gain. That might have been Dante Trader Jr. on the tackle, but this is looking really, really concerning. It's all going to fall on the Maryland offense, which only had 13 points in regulation against Penn State. 15 points against Pittsburgh. They already have 21 today, but they might need like 35 or 42 in order to win this game comfortably. Vignano throws short to Cam Edwards. Another first down. Wheatland with the tackle. Oh, God. This is not helping my headache. I just wanted a quick game. Write down the stats. And then watch Monday Night Football from my bed so I can keep recuperating from this cold. Is that too much to ask? Mike Loxley, is that too much to ask? I don't think it is. It might be. I think it is. Vignano hands it off. Cam Edwards, another great run, 4 yards. Caleb Wheatland with the stop. I mean, they took away King Naka. That merger is quickly becoming one of the worst things to happen to the roller coaster industry. Because a bunch of people who are disconnected from the industry running the industry. It's like with Trump. It's awful. There's Cam Edwards. He's pile driven back into the ground by Dante Trader, but he makes it third and short. Same thing with college football. It's a bunch of TV executives who are looking to sign massive contracts and all these like school heads who want a lot of money. And they're willing to just tear the entire sport apart. This season's been fun, but this is a transitional period. It's going to get so much worse from here. Fagnano throws short, caught number 1, breaks past the first defender and gets another first down to the 29. It's Skylar Bell with his first catch. And now this is looking really concerning. I mean, if the offense can keep clicking on all cylinders, this is not going to be a problem. But one bad drive, one turnover from Maryland, and UConn can turn this whole game on its head and eliminate the Terps, which I really don't want to see. Fagnano throws deep, caught, touchdown again. TJ Sheffield, his second receiving touchdown of the game. And he's going into God mode right now. I don't know how to stop him. He's just so fast. It's a graduate transfer from Purdue. What are we gonna do? I mean, they're gonna go for 2 here, right? So the field goal will tie it. I mean, that's what I would do. No difference between a 5-point lead and a 4-point lead. The math is clear. Let's see if they listen to it. We've got 11 seconds where they make their choice. And they will go for 2. Major opportunity here for the Terps. Sheffield in the slot. Fagnano looks the other way, and it's a touchdown. Nick Harris, the tight end, makes the catch, and that was brilliantly designed. The drag route with your best receiver going one way, they're all going to cover that. And somebody else walking right into the open space and getting the catch for the touchdown, or 2-point conversion. 21-18, UConn is putting up a fight. Here's Braden Wislowski on the return. Up to the 22. So Maryland comes out with 3 wide receivers, and they got to answer. This is a shootout. Billy Edwards, under pressure, throws it deep and quick. That is knocked away by number 11, the mystery defender. Oh boy. Felton was there, and Davis was just hurtled in to make the stop. Do they have a Davis in the roster? They do not. Of course they don't. 2nd and 10 for the Terps. Billy Edwards in the empty set. Why are they going away from the run? Edwards throws short. It's caught by Preston Howard. And he's bowled over, but they hit him forward, making it 3rd and 5. Oh, God. If they don't make this conversion, everything is going to go wrong. And I think this will be the game where we lose. Billy Edwards in the gun. Roman Hemby next to him. Bunch formation to the right. 4-man pressure. He throws short, wide open. They went to what works. The short little hook route. They were playing man this time, I think. But Octavian Smith makes the catch, and that is how you end the 3rd quarter. Fresh set of downs. Flip the field. Let's keep this thing going. Yeah, 15 got totally lost in the sauce. Tui Famuina Brown making the mistake there on defense. And we are going to the 4th quarter. My kingdom for a Super Sim in a Maryland game. I don't know when it's going to happen. It may never happen. We have press coverage here, and instead it's a run to Hemby. And he breaks one tackle and keeps fighting forward all the way to the 49 for a Maryland first down. 14 yards. He's like, hey, why are y'all not giving me the ball? I am your best player. There's a lot of Batmans on this team, but I am Christian Bale. So treat me like it. 1st and 10 with the 49 for the Terps. Hemby still in the game. Edwards, another run to Hemby. And this time they shut him down, but he fights forward, making 5 yards out of what should have been a 1-yard gain. That is his value to this team. His engine, his heart, his never-stopping drive to fight and get wins for this Maryland team. Roman Hemby. Red Shirt Jr. It's another run to Hemby. Can he get the first down? We get too much lag, and the picks up 3. Hemi's from Edgewood, Maryland. Of course, he's a local product. Went to John Carroll High School. I remember when McDonough played against John Carroll. Good times. 3rd and 2. Very important play. We're on the outskirts of field goal range. I don't know what Jack House's long range is like. But Hemby's still in. It's a push pass to... No, it's a fake push pass. Edwards rolls out, throws Octavian Smith. Wide open, first down. First down, Maryland. Octavian Smith. Oh, no button there. Hate that. Nobody covered him. Absolutely nobody covered him after the fake push pass. And that is to UConn's detriment as Maryland keeps pushing forward with 5 minutes to go. Edwards in the pistol. Drops back. Wants to throw long, but it's taken away. He does throw long anyway. That might be on the back of the end zone. No, it's not. Octavian Smith finally gets the touchdown he deserves. And Maryland once again is up 2 possessions. Billy Edwards said, oh, you're throwing the deep ball? I can throw that too. I'm not just a tush-push guy. I'm not just a running quarterback. I have an arm. And it's a good arm at that. There are 2 other very good quarterbacks in this roster. One who transferred in from NC State. He's got a lot of highlights. Another highly touted prospect. But I beat both of them. And I beat Virginia. And I beat Penn State. And I beat Pittsburgh. You think I'm scared of you? I'm not. I am. But Billy Edwards is not. Jack Howes with the extra point. It's good. 28-18. An 8-play, 78-yard drive taking up 2 minutes and 44 seconds. And normally I'd go super sim here, but UConn's offense has been so impressive that we're going to give them another drive, show them why, and if they do not score, then we'll go to super sim. Howes sends it long. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, I think Maryland has had 4 drives total in this game, and every single one has been a touchdown, besides the end of the first half drive. Here is Vignano throwing deep. That's going to be caught out of bounds for an 8-yard gain. That just needs to go. 2nd and 2. God, this congestion just comes up at the absolute worst time, doesn't it? Vignano in the pistol with Cam Edwards behind him. Cam Edwards has had a pretty good day himself. They hand it to Edwards. No, it's a play fake. Vignano rolls out, throws deep. He's been loving those. And it's another completion to number 1. First down. Vignano in 1st and 10, throws short, caught by number 10, and this time he only picks up 3. That's Brett Buckman with the 2nd catch of the game. Okay, 2nd and 7 here. Vignano wants to throw deep, has his man, and Glendon Miller takes him down short of the 1st down. And these next 2 plays could decide this ball game for Maryland. Can they come up in the clutch in the 4th quarter once again? Or will UConn strike back and make this a 1-possession game yet again? Vignano in the shotgun. Stack box. They're looking to stop the run. They do hand it to Edwards. Edwards is stuck, and Jordan Phillips makes the tackle from behind. It's 4th and 1 for the Huskies. Jordan Phillips, the defensive tackle. We've been waiting to see him get his clutch play on defense, and that's where it comes. I mean, I'm nowhere near as passionate for any of the other teams, but it's because I'm a Maryland fan. What can I say? Vignano on 4th and 1. This is the ball game. He throws. It's caught, and that's knocked away. I think that was Neo Avery with the hit on the outside. I'll have to check the replay afterwards. But it's a 1st down for Maryland. And after this play, we're going to go super sim. Hemby flies outside, gets the juke, and gets up to the 39. And I'm going to relish going to super sim here. It'll be 2nd and 3. And we're just going to jump ahead. Are we going to get 5 straight touchdowns? We are. Roman Hemby, a 21-yard rushing touchdown. He gets the touchdown he deserves. 35-18, and we can just skip all the way to the end here. That is the end of the game. Maryland with the dominant win, almost doubling up on UConn, 35-18. And they win their 4th game of Imperialism, extending their territory out just a little bit. 92% completion for Billy Edwards, Jesus. And now, they are in the same place that Colorado was, and the same place that Old Dominion was. 1 win away from an extra life, which could mean the difference between winning the championship and getting knocked out somewhere in the top 40. This is going to be a crazy Game 5 once it eventually happens, because it will happen. Maryland will play again. But they win this one, taking care of business against a weak Group of 5 opponent, just like they should. Let's go to the map and just give Maryland a tiny little bit of territory. And UConn, credit where credit's due. You came to play on offense. You did a fantastic job. But allowing 5 touchdowns in a row is never a recipe for success. And you just couldn't keep pace. Bye-bye. Borders to make that a little more smooth. And Maryland now owns the entire state of Connecticut. They don't get to expand their logo out anymore because this is the place where their logo is the largest. But Boston College now has no choice. They didn't have a choice before, but their only opponent is Maryland. That's it. So if they get landed on again, that's where they're going. Maryland clears out a little bit more territory in the Northeast. And again, they're only 1 victory away from being the first team in Imperialism with an extra life. This is your top 53. We'll just move this slightly so you can see Stanford. This is your top 53. And we're going to keep going all the way until January 20th, National Championship Day, and continue to eliminate 1 team per day. I will take a week off for Thanksgiving, a couple days off for Christmas. We're going to be going at this for the entire college football season until only 1 team is remaining on this map. And lordy, I hope it's Maryland. Knock on imitation wood, but man, I really, really hope it's the Terps because they are looking strong. That's probably my downfall. They're going to lose in the next game, I almost guarantee it. But it was fun while it lasted. I will see y'all for the next episode.